And the answer is all of the above. As we just spoke about, it's nice when you have a separate app server, database, cache, all those separate pieces, because different web applications have different needs. And over time, you may add features that strain the system in different ways. So having all these separate systems means they can be scaled and operated independently. Increasing fault tolerance is a great reason. You don't want to have the fact that your caches are bad to ruin, other parts of your website. Maybe parts of your application don't need the database or don't need the cache. There's no reason why one system should, ruin another. Or if you lose them at, one cache machine, you shouldn't lose the ability to handle app server requests as well. So two different processes aren't competing for resources. We didn't really talk about this one, but when you've got an app server and a database on the same machine, they use your computer in very different ways. And having two machines running, one an app server and one a database, in many cases under high load will actually doubly outperform a single machine, because you've got the machine can make use of its own caching, the processor cache and the OS cache and all that sort of stuff, that will be constantly being trampled by your app server trampling your database's caching and vice versa. So separating processes that behave wildly differently from each other onto separate physical machines makes a lot of sense. And also, so these systems can be updated independently. Say you want to switch from Postgres to MySQL, or you want to switch from Memcache to Redis or something like that. Well, there's no reason why you need to take down the rest of your site to do that. You can update these pieces one at a time, as you need to. So these are all reasons why you want to separate your services. And it's good, even if you have all of these services on the same machine initially, that there's some kind of walls between them, so that, have them communicate over TCP or communicate over some other subsystem, such that when you switch to having separate machines, you don't have to rewrite your whole web application. You don't have to re-architect everything. You're just kind of moving different programs around. So that's kind of one of the big keys to scaling.